The Arizona Diamondbacks grab
From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and on the hill in this one, Brandon Williamson. And it's singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That one's in there, 0-1. Horner on at first, nobody out. In the air, out towards left center. Bader makes the grab on the run. The relay. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Kicks and fires. Rips that one center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Christopher Morel. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 2 on with 2 away. Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. That one fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
0-1. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the ground. India over to first in time. 3rd out. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming up. Here's a speed threat. Noelvi Marte.
Third baseman.
The pitch. And ball 1. Here's a 1-1. And that one sliced foul. The pitch. And that one upstairs.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
The 1-1. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Horner makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Reds down in order. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the rookie catcher, Miguel Amaya. The wind and the pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Wastes no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, number 40. Had the day off yesterday. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Feed to second, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Matt McLean. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Nick Senzel stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Out to center. 2 away down.
Batting 6. The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Reds go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a ball popped up. McLean settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. Here's Nico Horner. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. On a line base hit. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. That one the other way, and there's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that's a double. Second and third, one gone. Bellinger up to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Tap back to the mound. Can't glove it cleanly. And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Step off, throw to first. Bellinger back easily.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a foul ball. Suzuki, the runner at third. Bellinger over at first, so then away. Bellinger goes. That's in for a strike. Throw safe. Kicks and deals. And that one ripped into right. Fairchild pulls it down, and there's two gone. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. So they get one run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. As we go to the last of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. And that's in for a strike. Bader measures 6 feet even, hitting 7th in today's lineup. And he's a former National League Gold Glover. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And a pitch. Ground ball left side. Into Candelario's glove, and Bader is set down.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Jonathan India at the plate and takes high there. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And now, Stuart Fairchild. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Fairchild, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And out of here.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Fouled off. He was late. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that ends the inning. Reds draw even on this solo job. All even now. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Mervis. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Miguel Amaya, and he's already singled in this game. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is that. Cubs are down. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Steer. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Friedel, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's a strike, and the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And a pitch. Zips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back. And here is number 40. Williamson back to work. Ground ball right side. India over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now batting Jamer Candelario. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Up the middle. On to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Cubs, Nico Hoerner. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate. And
the tag, and he's out. And that will end the. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Nick Senzel. The pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. And he takes a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next pitch in the dirt. And that is ball 1. And now the lefty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now Bader up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. On the corner for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Curve, hit right back to him. Play made, that ends the inning. Nobody left for. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Slapped foul.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Swing and a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He swings and fouls one off.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. That's out to center field. Snags it on the run. One away. Here's a big power threat. Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bader should have it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Matt Mervis now at the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they can't do anything. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Wicks back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Noelvi Marte. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. And he deals. In the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. This to center field. Bader sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, number 40. Fought off foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first, and that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Over to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That's towards center. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Matt McClain. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The 1-1. Just missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
The 3-1. Rolled over to third, and that's just foul. 3-2. He goes down looking. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Alex Young.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
The wind to the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings through that one for strike 2. That's to third. Marte with a throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. TJ Antone preparing to come on if needed. Out to short. Slings it across. Out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Nick Senzel. And the pitch. Here's a strike. Wicks into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Right back to him on the mound. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit. That just misses. And that's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. At the belt and fires. Popped up. Corner makes the play. 2 down. So digging in, Harrison Bader. There's a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
1-1 now. Now one missed. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Reds go down quietly. We go to the 9th. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. Young back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Swing, and he popped it up. McLean under it. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. Christopher Morel digs in now. Popped up first base side. Steer should have this one. Makes the catch. And there's two down. Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Miguel Amaya will hit next. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one hit to right. Fairchild coming on. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the third out. No runs, one hit. No. Back here at the ballpark, Jonathan Indy at the plate. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed. The 2-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Suzuki makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. First offering misses the mark. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 outs. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's the strike, 3-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Steer in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pulls that one foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Bounced out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that is the inning. We're back, and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Sam Moll. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. On a line. And that one gets down, fair ball. Headed for the plate. He will score. And a 2-1 ball game now. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Next to hit, number 40. First pitch, and he just misses. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually tried for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. Fairchild makes a nice running catch. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Fly ball down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Swanson around third. He'll score easily. It's 3-1.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
New pitcher for the Reds, T.J. Antone. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. That one pushed foul. Horner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits. Bottom of the inning, and now T.J. Friedl. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Adbert Alzolay. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. And here it comes. In for a strike, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a base hit on the line. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Runners on the corners, no outs. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Nick Senzel. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in, 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Stevenson in the box now, takes strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Tying run is at first here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 3-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.